Street Fighter time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today I'm going to have a look at the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter 5. Chun-Li, the woman with the biggest and fastest legs in the industry, and the first lady of fighting games, if I can remember correctly, the first female to ever enter a fighting video game. We got the nice artwork, once again, the background of the versus screen of Street Fighter 5, artwork of the character, and more animated artwork of the Capcom Fighters Network. Some made-up website they have. It's not really a website, but you can look that up. Anyhow, you got some more poses, you got some more pictures of the figure, the faces, the energy effect, and kicks. That's enough of the box. Let's have a look at the figure. Watashi no Kung Fu. Watashi no show me your size. First of all, I'm gonna have a look at that. Top of a hat, 17.5 centimeters, which means about 7 inches tall for Chun-Li. Now, overall look and detail of the figure, that looks amazing, let me tell you that. I really like the look, but the one thing I've already was worried about when I saw the pictures, the face. Now, hear me out on this one. I think the face overall looks good. It just looks bored. They should have just rounded it a little bit more up here. Or they should have left, you know, this line that goes over the eye. I think that's real distracting, and it's really just taking away from it a little bit. So overall, while I still believe the face is good, and I looked up some pictures, and I feel like it's really lined up nicely. Just the eyes, that's really the entire problem. But for the rest of it, it looks very good. And then we're going up to the hair is also sculpted very nicely. I mean, look at all these lines going down over there. Great attention to detail, and the buns, you have the golden line that's kinda inconsistent over here. The golden ribbons is good for the most part, once again. And then we get the gold going down on the neck and the chest, and yeah. Chest! Holy moly, her boobage is really big. And I think it's accurate. That's another thing of the game. Everybody in Street Fighter just gets bigger boobs with every new game, right? I mean, looking at Cammy was pretty flat at the beginning, but look at her now, boy. Really making good use of that Capcom money. But for the rest of it, you got some more very nicely painted lines going down all over the body, and we're gonna get to the belt. That was something I gave the SH Figure Arts Chun-Li crap for. Not having the detail in the belt. Storm Collectibles delivers, and delivers in a big way. This looks so cool. The dragon going all the way around. It's a little bit distracting with the belt, how it's connected over here. I guess you can't always win, but I like that they put the dragon on it. And then we're going down, having a look at the fist and the spiky bracelet. Once again, nicely painted, nice metallic. The legs are huge. You might want to say thick. Yeah, I said it. I mean, I couldn't go for this review without saying thick, right? I mean, I just had to at some point. Yeah, they are super muscly and big. You got the big butt over here. Jesus. Humanity was not ready for this. Down to the boots. Those are also very nicely sculpted. It is a nice paint job overall. It doesn't look super shiny, which it shouldn't because it's boots and she's fighting and whatnot, so yeah. Now I want to have a look at the articulation. First of all, the head is still on a long... It just popped off, actually. Ball pack that looks like... It seems like it's going straight into the torso, and you just have the neck connected to it, but has some good wiggle motion, goes back and forth nicely enough. Let me see that. Yeah, there you go. And of course, as you can tell, with the neck itself, it's even better. And goes out the side. Yeah, very nicely. And all the way around. Now, shoulders, we have this, it's not really a butterfly joint, it's just, I think I said in the reptile review it's a butterfly joint. It's actually not, it's just a long pack that goes into the torso, and you have this to cover up for, which, it does leave a little bit of a gap over here, so they didn't follow through completely with that. You have soft plastic over here, the shoulder pads, and the articulation of it is really good. Look at how high it goes up. And I really like that you have the big joint over here. So you can complain like, oh, it doesn't look super clean, but listen, it's better than having a gap or something And it does distract from the soft plastic and whatnot, but I personally just dig it. I think it's a fairly decent conversion and just a overall good idea. You have the bicep swivel going around over here, double hinged elbow, that's classic stuff. And then we got the fist rotating around, and it goes up and down. That works nicely overall. Then at the chest, yes, that's a soft boobies. Listen, every Storm Collectibles character has a soft torso, has a soft chest actually. So it's not just the females, it's also all the male characters we had so far. So don't be like, oh, they're perfs. No, Storm Collectibles always a soft chest. So there you go. As a result, wow, the articulation, just look at how much she goes forward, goes all the way back. And you have this piece over here, which is also soft plastic, covering up for the torso. It is connected to the belt. So once again, you get some more out of this. The only problem I have, the belt is constantly getting stuck over here when I put her forward. But I mean, just look at that. That's not how a human being is supposed to bend. So yeah, articulation as a torso is fantastic. Then down here, the crotch piece, is that also soft plastic? Yeah, that's also soft plastic. The legs are very nicely done once again. And this is one of the things, like, I like this joint because it covers it up. It actually doesn't look wonky. It only looks wonky from the bottom, but why would you look at it from the bottom? I mean, if you're doing a kicking pose like that, maybe. But, I mean, her dress will be in front of it anyway. I just like that there's no gaps over here. And, this is actually super tough. I think it's kind of ratcheted, so it stays in place very nicely, which is important for your kicking poses. Goes out to side all the way, goes up. Let me see that. Holy, okay. Look at that. Bam. Kicking poses. Once again, it's very important for this character, and they nailed it. So kudos to that. As a result, though, I think, like, yeah, the thigh swivel. I mean, you can still bring it around a little bit. But the thigh swivel is not the greatest, but just look at these thighs, alright? What do you want to do with that? You can't have a super thigh swivel with thighs like these. Then we got the double hinged knees. I mean, they still look okay. Obviously, they will never look perfect. You can't have perfect knees on a character that doesn't wear pants. If you have flappy pants and stuff, you can work with that. But anyway, the foot, wait, do they have something new? I think it's still on a ball joint. But instead of being tucked in straight, they tucked it in like sideways. As a result, you get some very nice ankle articulation out of it. Just from on this side though, I can't really move it to the other side. It goes forward, backward, and has a toe hinge, which is stuck. There you go. You got that, and some more detail under the feet. Which is kind of important for this character once again, because kicking poses. As far as the accessories go, we have a couple of hands. You got like more open hands for the blast attacks, more chop hands, and this is more posing hands, like for your kung fu poses, and I don't really know what this one's for. This is just to say hi. Hi! Then we got two faces, and actually I think the smiling face, I feel like the eyes are a little bit better on this one. Maybe because she's trying to pull off the angry look with the other face, and this one, once again, I'm just thinking like the eyes look a little bit more rounded up there. She just looks disgusted on this one, and this one looks a lot better. We have the base for the energy effect. I'm just going to show you that real quick. It's ratcheted, it's super nice. We had it in the Akuma review. You get another arm for it, so if you don't want to just energy effect, you can do more with it. But then you have these packs just to pack in your fireball. And I don't even know what this is, honestly. But speaking of which, you have Fireball, of course, Kikosho. It's nicely done. You have really like a white, it's good. It's almost getting white at the bottom here. And very nice blue around it. It's a good piece. I don't really see, where's the hole actually? Should have a hole, there it is for the base. And then we have kicking, fast kicks, lightning kicks, what's it called again? That one. You just tuck that over her feet. Yeah, actually take it apart. Doesn't look like it's going apart, but yeah, just tuck that in and you can have your kicks. And then of course you got your Street Fighter base, you have the arm for it, and Street Fighter 5 logo. That's actually the thing that fell down. Here it is, Street Fighter 5 logo. That's your base. You just tuck that thing in there. Wow, I almost forgot. She still has these two things, which is for when she activates her V trigger. She kind of doesn't have like an energy effect going around her bracelets, and this is very nicely done. Soft plastic. You just pull it apart a little bit, and here are all the holes for the spikes on the bracelets. There you go. And of course, I want to show you the comparison with the SH figure arts. Of course, there's a lot different here. I'm not playing favorites or whatnot, but this one's a lot more accurate to Street Fighter V. Once again, you don't have the dragon going on in the belt. This one's also a lot more shiny. So if you like more shiny stuff, this one's more up your alley. And once again, of course, the anime face, definitely not accurate. I mean, even though this has like a little bit more of a board face, still more accurate overall. But you got the shading actually in the legs, and I thought about this. I think there's more muscle work going on in the figure arts Chun-Li, and of course the size is a huge difference. I mean, they're not straight right now, but you can tell easily that this is not the same. It's like the little sister. Haha, yatta. Alright guys, so before I go, there was something I forgot. The buns. First of all, they are soft plastic, and you can rotate them around. They're a little bit stiff. You can bring that around as you wish. So there you go. Final thoughts of this figure. I mean, I've just been singing the praises overall, and I'm going to continue to sing the praises. This figure is amazing. I love this figure. Some Collectibles made a great job with the look, the articulation, and everything around. The only thing I really could complain about is the kind of board face. But the rest of it is really nice. I like what they did with the shoulders. It could be a little bit cleaner, yes, but I'm saying I like the ideas. I like the thought process that went into it. I absolutely love what they did with the legs, with the big joints over there. And yeah, overall the mold, of course, it is good. It is clean. It is clear. And the hat, actually, it does pop off pretty easily. I mentioned that before. I don't really know what's up with that. It is fairly soft, so I don't know. I mean, if you just stuck in some paper or something like that, I mean, it does hold on. It doesn't fall off. It's just very loose, so keep that in mind. But once again, recommend it 100%. If you want a Chun-Li, I think this might be the best. Okay, of course, you know, if you like the figure arts one, that's fine. I like that one too, but I think I like this one a little bit more. That's it. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Chun-Li wants. Watashi no Kung Fu. I already said that, but I like saying that. Watashi no Kung Fu. Kung Fu.